What's up, guys? It's Hype Dude B. Don't forget to get your hands on exclusive designs and stunning artwork only on Teespring and Etsy. If you want to wear your style and hang amazing artwork on your walls, go check it all out after this episode. Some items are limited, so don't miss out. Also, you can get free prints when you subscribe to my ad-free podcast on Patreon for just $5. I'll share where to find those links at the end of the show, so let's get to it.
News, trends, hype, and everything culture.
You're listening to The Culture Plug with Hype Dub B.
Welcome back to another episode of the Culture Plug podcast. Thanks for coming back again, Angel.
Thank you for having me,
Bro. Alright, we gotta retell that story.
Part 2.
Part 2.
So, my mom passed away in 2019, and mine and her relationship was very, I don't know how to say it. We would always mess with each other, and we were trying to make, I guess, who had the best jokes, who had the best pranks and stuff. And when she passed, like I said, I wanted to carry on that legacy and to have a celebration of life and not kind of cry over that day. And so some of the things I do is she's cremated in a box. And one of her favorite spots or favorite things to eat was a turkey leg. And there's a really good place in Pulavaca that sells good turkey legs. So I decided to take her, I think it was for Mother's Day, to go enjoy turkey leg. And so I took her and my daughter, and we're sitting there eating turkey leg, and I wanted to get a picture and of my daughter holding my mom and the turkey leg. So I give the box to my daughter, and she's holding it, and I turn back to get the turkey leg, and next you know it falls on the ground. And I turn back, there's ashes all over the place. And my daughter starts crying because she thinks she did something wrong, and I'm trying to pick up the ashes while attending to my daughter, and it was crazy. But it was it was bad. It was bad. So part of my mom was left over there on the turkey leg spot.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So what were like the people's reactions there?
Honestly, they don't know kind of what's going on because they don't, like, not every day somebody brings a box
Right.
to turkey spot. Cremation box, I could say. But I really got the person at Surf and Crab, the waitress. So I take her, Surf and Crab, like I said, one of her things was seafood boil. So I put the bib on around the box. And the waitress comes and said, what would you like to eat? I'm drinking now. I said Coke. And I said, for my mom, she's not thirsty right now. And they're like, your mom? And of course, nobody's sitting there. And I said, yeah, my mom, look. And her face just dropped because it said, in love her memory. Her face was like, should I laugh? Should I be serious? Like, I don't know. And time goes on, like I would put the shrimp on her. I took a bite of the shrimp and then put the rest on her. I forgot. I think I got a mussel, some hush puppies. Took a bite of everything and then put the rest on top of the box.
Bro, what got me is when you showed me the picture of the little napkin that goes.
Oh, I dressed her up for Halloween. She was a ghost. Yeah, my mom was a ghost for Halloween. Yeah, that was a good one.
Well, what was crazy? It's like the napkin was just perfectly just sitting.
Yeah. Well, a trick to that is I got the salt shaker, and I put it over the napkin. I squeezed it down, and so that's how I got the perfect drip.
Oh my god!
And I drew two little eyeballs.
Bro, you have your phone on you? Pull up that video of the guy, the tweaker.
Oh, the tweaker. When I got my boots stolen, that was a crazy day. That was during Halloween too, cause my wife had a little peep outside. That was during Halloween. See if I can find that video.
Bro, who steals somebody's dirty work boots?
Somebody trying to look for a job. Here we go. Let me see if it can up the volume. Maybe it won't load. Crazy part is, if you look at the video, he looked like he's holding a Bible or something. Got some polo pants, like,
Bruh.
I don't know. This dude is tripping out, and there's my wife's peep. He's staring at the peep, like he already got his eyes on it.
He's looking at it like, that Pete better chill out.
See, my boots are right there. I don't know. And he's looking at him. Let me see if I can find another video with him. Like, he's waiting for somebody to come to the door. Like, he sees there's a camera. I guess he's looking for a key underneath the mat. That could have been... If I had a key underneath the mat, like, I don't know, because I keep it on me. You know what I mean? So I don't know how this night would have played out. He's like, I don't know what he's looking for. Now I'm thinking about it.
I don't even know if he would have been in the right state of mind to
Yeah.
figure out how to open the door.
Yeah, that's true too. Thinking about it now, like he's playing with the people. He's playing with the beat. But I heard that he was on drugs, and around my house we had Christmas lights, or maybe it was around Christmas or Halloween. I can't remember. And I heard the lights attract people who are on drugs like that. That's what I heard. The lights attract them. So, and we're the only ones with lights. What for? That's my wife. I don't know why we have lights.
What's crazy is you're like, I heard the lights attract them, like the fucking bus or something.
So he's looking at my boots, checking them out. Looks at the camera. Bro, and says I love y'all, and then walks off with my boots. That was crazy.
Bro dressed like he in the 2010 music
I
video.
know, right? What was it, like 5X shirts?
Swag era.
Yeah.
Bro was really geeked.
I know, bro. But yeah, that was crazy. It's crazy time.
Nah.
So now, right after that, I got some new work boots the next day. So now that I want new work boots, guess where my work boots at?
Where?
Outside.
Bruh.
Hoping one day he'll just come back by and say, I need some more work boots.
You're like, damn, I really should have got the other ones. Let me just set these
I
outside
know.
real quick.
And there were some cheap work boots. I think they were Tony Lamas, whatever they're called. Some work boots. But yeah, they're a good pair of work boots.
Damn.
R.I.P.
Bro, have you been hearing about the stuff that's been going on like the past couple of weeks?
With what?
Bro, first of all, there's like this object just floating around in space. You heard about that?
You talking about a UFO?
Yeah, like they think it's a UFO. It's like this 12-mile like long like object, but
Yeah.
it's like the angle that is coming towards us. Like they say it's like 0.02% chance that something could have came around that way, right? And this thing is supposed to be like coming from like outside of like our solar system or whatever.
Dang, no,
And it's going like 130,000 miles an hour.
Dang.
Yeah. And so there's like this scientist at Harvard or like researchers or whatever that's like the way it's coming, like they say if it's like extraterrestrial, it could be like hostile.
Dang, I didn't know that. The only thing I've seen, supposedly the Earth's rotation slowed down. Did you hear about
I
that?
heard about that.
And it's supposed to make our days shorter or longer, one or two. But yeah, I heard about that. But not like dramatic. I think it's like 45 minutes or something like that.
Bro, that is dry. You ever say the extra 45 minutes after a shift?
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that. We gone. 5 o'clock gone. Bye.
I'm out, bro. But yeah, man, it's like they're saying it's supposed to come around like November at the earliest, like March at the latest, whatever.
Dang, that's
But-
news to me. Gotta
Bro.
prepare.
It makes you wonder though.
Yeah.
It's like do they just come by here and like I feel like if they see us and they see the environment, they gonna be like, nah, we don't want nothing with this, bro.
Yeah. What about they pull up and they say, just hoe checking, and then take off? You know what I mean? Just make sure we still there and then dip off. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't even be mad.
I wouldn't know what to say either. Like, I don't know what to be like. Damn, did he really just pull up like that or what?
I think at that point I would just have more questions.
Like, where you from, bro? Like, what's going on?
Am I being punked right now?
I know. What's the cameras? But yeah, that would be crazy. That would be crazy.
I was scrolling down TikTok and right after that video, this was on CNN too, by the way.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, it's like right after I'm scrolling down the video, there's this random guy. He's saying, now researchers are saying that the aliens appear to seem black. I'm like, bro, now they're black and hostile, dog.
Black and hostile is crazy.
Can't win for shit.
Can't win for shit. 2025 can't win for shit. That's crazy.
Like it's talking about black hostile aliens.
Wait, I'm your people.
Bruh.
That's crazy, but nah.
Yeah. And then they had that leak with the T app. You heard about that?
Man, don't get me started on that. I heard some stuff on the T app, but it could go either way depending on who you are. You know what I mean? So I heard a friend of mine. He lives in Houston, and he got posted on the T app, and it was all good things, and he was like, he said it benefited him more than it did hurt him, because he got more bitches. Because all the positive things, it said like he's a great guy, like he's hardworking, and all the green flags. He had none in his like. For me getting posted, I wasn't even mad. He said I got more bitches for this. Like I wasn't even mad.
What's crazy to me is if you think about it, it's like posting an Amazon review.
Yeah.
It's like I didn't like this product. The sex was whack.
So long story short, are you on the T app?
I hope not. Shit, I don't know why I would be.
All right. I hope I don't get posted on T app. That'd be crazy.
Bro, what's crazy is like they made this app to like expose people, and then their information ended up getting leaked.
Mm-hmm. And it ended up benefiting some people. So. But yeah, shout out to him, bro. He works at Tesla too.
Who?
The friend I'm talking
yeah.
about, he works at Tesla. He gets to test drive all the new vehicles and shit.
For real?
Yeah, that's crazy.
He flexing.
So he knows what's coming out before we know what's coming out, because they're already in production of the vehicles. That's crazy. It's pretty cool. Like he test drove the Cybertruck way before we knew the Cybertruck.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I always wondered, it's like the exterior of that thing is like how much do you think like it can like take? Like I watched an episode of like the Joe Rogan podcast,
Mm-hmm.
and he had Elon Musk on there. They just shot arrows at it.
Really?
Yeah, look, it didn't even put a dent in the car.
Dang. I know it's like stainless steel, I want to say. It's stainless steel. But I heard Whistling Diesel did some damage to one.
Oh yeah.
You ever seen his?
No,
his name was Whistling. You should look him up. What he does, he's like, he pushes it to the limits, basically. So he'll put like big old rocks in the back of the bed, different stuff. See if it can jump, what do you call it? Jump a ramp. Just random shit. Just random shit. It's pretty cool to watch.
First off, bro, how much does that thing weigh?
I want to say it's like 6,000 to 7,000 pounds.
Ain't no way.
I want to say.
Ain't no way it's that light.
It's because of the batteries. I know it weighs it down. An average truck weighs about 6,000 pounds. So, might be heavier, might be lighter. So, I don't know.
Nah, it looks like a metal trash can.
Yeah, basically it does. I tell my girl I would like one because it's fast. It's low-key fast.
Is it?
And, yeah, 0-60 is like 2 seconds. It's fast. It's really fast. And she was like, what are you going to do with that? It's like a refrigerator. So what are you talking about? It's not no refrigerator.
Bruh.
But also, so now that I'm a diesel mechanic, there's some crazy shit that comes in, right? So I seen an 18-wheeler come in, and it was like bits and pieces were red. And I was like, okay, like maybe it's two-tone. Part of it was black, part of it was red. But when I get closer, all the black parts are solar panel. So he had the whole top solar panel, the whole sides, solar panel. The whole hood was solar panel, and it was like a real thin solar panel, and it flexes. And I was like, bro, this is crazy. And then in the back, he had like a window unit, and I was like, what are you trying to power all this solar panel for? Like, I didn't understand it, but it was crazy. It looked like a Tesla truck, but it wasn't a Tesla truck. Like, it was covered in solar panels. I was like, bro, what do you need all this electricity for? Like, I didn't understand it. And it's all diesel. Like, I didn't understand it at all. But, yeah, that was crazy. I was like, what the
That is
hell?
wild. Did he ever say why?
No, he didn't say,
No.
well, he didn't speak really clearly English.
Oh.
So, I don't know. But these truck drivers, man, let me tell you, they come up with some creative ways to get down the road. When I say that, I seen, this is gross, seen somebody cut a hole inside the floorboard to take a shit and piss. And they just keep driving, let it just go on the road. I seen another one cut a hole in the seat and put a bucket. Like, I was like, what are these dudes doing? Like, what? Instead of pulling over to use the restroom, they just cut holes and shit.
He's like, I ain't got time to stop. Bro.
No shit. I was like, what in the world is going on? But we have the right to refuse trucks, so I ain't touching none of those trucks.
I wouldn't, bro.
Not touching that.
Can you imagine just blowing it up at a red light?
I know, right? You just see it drop. That would be crazy.
I'd be mad as hell when I'm going down the road and I'm driving down by and I just get hit in the window with a flop of shit.
Get your windshield wiper just smearing it. Damn, that would be crazy.
No, we gotta throw hands at that point.
That would be crazy, but nah. No,
Oh.
what else on TikTok have you seen?
Oh man, that guy that found out how to replace gasoline with like plastic.
I heard he died. Is that true?
I don't know. I heard he was like missing for like 2 weeks.
I heard he died, but I know exactly. It just came like one random, and then the next one was like he died or he got taken. But I did see that. I remember seeing that.
Bro, it makes you wonder. It's like how many people out there actually have like solutions to stuff like that, but they're too scared to say anything.
Like, I seen one that's powered by water, and I heard they died too. I don't know the names, but I heard they made a water powered engine.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like anything that could cost like companies like a lot of money.
A lot of money. Because if you think about it, if you get a gas powered water, we got a big ass ocean. Like, you know what I mean? We just filter the salt out, and we'd be good to go. But the oil and gas industry, it would just tank.
Yeah.
You know, it would just tank. So they got money to kill people and not hear nothing about it. That'd be a wrap, bro.
That's the crazy thing about it is like once you get to a certain amount of wealth, it's like you can pay anybody to do
anything. Money is not no object.
That's scary. It's like morality just goes straight out
It's
the window.
power at that. Like Elon Musk is, I think he's like a $406 billion. God damn. I just need $1 billion, I'll be alright.
Bro, I don't even know what I would do with all that money.
Like, you can't spend it. There's no way.
It's like that episode of SpongeBob. I tried burying it, burning it.
Yeah. There's no way you can do anything with that type of money. Like, he can fuck off $1 billion a day, and you'll still.
$1 billion a day is crazy.
I know.
Bro, I don't even know how to spend $3,000 a day.
I do pay my rent. Nah.
Yeah, you're right about that.
But nah, that's a lot of money. I also seen a video on TikTok. Like, if you had 24 hours to spend, I think $1 billion or $1 trillion, like, it tells you even if you buy 200 Lamborghinis, even if you buy 1,000 houses, 1,000 private jets, even if you buy this, even if you hire people and pay them $1 million, you'll still have money in 24 hours. Like, it's impossible to blow money like that. That'd be crazy though.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy 24 hours. I wouldn't know what to do with myself.
I think if I had money like that, I don't think people would know. There would definitely be signs.
Gas on full, gas on full.
Yeah.
But yeah, there would definitely be signs. Like I'll get a new boat for sure. I would want a boat.
Yeah. But
Yeah. And
yeah.
then sing that song, I'm on a boat, bitch. Posting on Instagram Live. I'm on a boat.
That would be fun to buy a boat though. But I would just buy it just to go fishing.
Just to go
not
fishing.
not even to flex, just
Just to go fishing, yeah.
bro, I would live like the most basic average life,
Mm-hmm.
bro. They wouldn't even know I was like rich.
I mean, I have a good house. I would have a nice house.
I don't know if I want anything like 2 stories. Cause if you think about it later down the line, like you get old, it's like you have to think about going up and down the stairs.
Bro, I'm trying to live in the moment. What are you talking about? Later down the line.
I'm not trying to be stuck upstairs.
Get the little electric chair that goes up and down the stairs. You seen that?
Yeah, I thought you were about to say life alert.
Oh no, not the light one. The little chair that you sit on it
Yeah.
and they take you down.
Right,
You
I've
sit
seen
on it and
that,
take
yeah.
you down. Yeah. Back in the days. Oh, they probably still making them.
I'm sure they do.
But now everything's been going good.
That's good, man.
How's the baby?
Good. We just had like our 3rd ultrasound. Yeah,
Good.
so cute. You can see her little arm push up. You know?
Really?
Yeah.
How many more you got left? What? How much more you got left?
About 3 months left.
3 months left.
Yeah, it's going by fast.
Dang, for real, it is going by fast.
But that was like finding out was like the craziest experience for both of us. Like, I don't even know how to describe like getting married and then finding out you're gonna be a dad in like less than 24 hours.
So you were doing it before marriage, okay? Note to self. Because I thought it was you always do it after marriage. Note to self, okay. So
Sometimes things happen differently.
yeah. But nah, it's all good. You got the nursery set up?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
And the baby crib was actually way easier to put together than I thought it was gonna be.
You have like an actual crib?
Yeah.
You use Milwaukee tools or what? Nah, not the Milwaukee tools. But nah, it's been football. So, like I said, I coached Little League. So we had a scrimmage a week ago or something like that.
Mhm.
And I'm the head coach, but I also have the president of the director, and he was on the field because it was just kind of me and this other coach, and he was the president, so he was helping us out. Well, he told one of my linemen, cause I don't know what was going on. He said the Hulk smash. He said, cause they're 4. Remind you, they're 4. He was like, you know Hulk smash, and he was like, yes, and he was like, okay, go Hulk smash, go push him. Well, the other little boy on the team pushes my little boy on the team. My little boy gets up and straight soccer punches the other kid straight in the jaw. Oh my God. He got ejected. I was like, bruh. I didn't know what was going on because I'm trying to gather up the kids. And then I just see the ref flying down. He was like, get him off the field, get him off the field. I'm like, what happened? Well, luckily the parents were recording, and you see in the video, he falls down, he gets up and straight just punches him in the jaw. I was like, bruh. I was like, oh my, these kids are wild, man. They're a handful, but they're wild. I did not expect them to Superman punch him in the jaw. Like, I was like, bro, what are you doing?
These kids nowadays be thugging.
Yeah, they're the COVID babies. Man, they don't play, bro. They do not play. These COVID babies are out there for sure.
You seen where they have a new policy now where they're making people like put their cell phones up in high school and stuff like that. They have like these pouches called Yonder pouches. Apparently, I just found it out today, and they're already on TikTok showing people tutorials on how to open them.
No shit.
Yeah.
Well, I like it. I think the policy is good for. I'm not saying. How do I say this? It's good and bad depending on the situation. So, ChatGPT is there. They know how to use it.
Right.
And so I feel like they're just going to look up all the answers on a test or whatever. I think that's what the school realizes that. And so they cut that out.
You know, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. The reason I say that, we took in one of my wife's nephews. And if he didn't know an answer on something, I would try to sit there and teach him. But if he didn't know an answer, he would just take a picture of it and he'll know the answer. I was like, at first I didn't catch on. I was like, what are you doing? And then I finally caught on. He was using ChatGPT. So that's why they cut that out. Which I agree with that because they need to learn. You know what I mean?
Right.
But in different scenarios with the whole everything school shooting, like, yes, you need your phone. So it's kind of hand in hand. I feel like, you go to school to learn. You know what I mean? We should be protected, yes. But like I said, there is scenarios you don't know if that day's going to come or if that day's going to come.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. Because the first thing that comes to mind, like you said, what if there's like a school shooting, like, people got to contact for help, or like it's like someone's unaccounted for and they're hiding in this place, nobody knows, stuff like that. But I also agree with it at the same time, like you said, it's like kids nowadays, like they need to pay like more attention in school, actually learn something. Like even us, even our generation now, it's like, if everything just went to crap, like technology just ceased to exist, we'd be screwed. Yeah. Like, some people probably wouldn't even know how to get to work.
For real. Remember that calculator back in the day? The T9 calculator?
Yeah.
The big one?
Yeah.
Okay, and it was like $200 back in the day.
Oh, God.
It was expensive. Now I see it on clearance for like $10.
That's bullshit.
Bro, that was crazy.
That is bullshit.
'Cause back in the day, they were expensive.
It is expensive.
And nowadays, they're on clearance. Like, this is what this world's come to. Clearance.
I want my money back.
I know, bro.
I'm scammed.
Yeah, that's crazy. But now, like I said, I like it and don't like it. It's just depending on the scenario.
Yeah. People nowadays be tweaking, like, over two things now. Their cell phones and their vape.
That's another thing is ban vaping. And like I said, kids should not be vaping that young. Like, we would get expelled if we ever cigarettes or we didn't have vaping back then, but cigarettes or weed or anything, we would get straight AUP, to that little.
Yeah. Like even the people who are like the absolute worst in school, like I've never seen anybody like smoke at school. Like now I've seen like people like go home and like smoke a Black and Mild on the front porch. That's crazy. Not at school.
6 years old smoking Black and Mild. That's crazy.
But I remember there was this guy. He got into it with the principal. The principal chased him all the way through the cafeteria.
Damn.
Dude got pissed off, walked home and sat on his front porch. You know where he lived?
Across the street.
Across the street.
Across the street. Crazy.
Bro, I'm sitting in algebra and I'm looking out the window. bro just sitting there with his arms folded. He's just looking at the window all pissed off. Front porch.
I remember this one time. So I got in trouble. I was supposed to be in ISS. And I went to class. I was like, man, fuck ISS. I ain't gonna do that bullshit. So I went to class. And they sent me, they were like, Angel, you're supposed to have ISS. And I was like, all right. So I walk into ISS. And for some reason, the teacher was out there. And she was like, Angel, where you going? You're supposed to be in class. I turned around and said, I'm fucking going to ISS. And she goes, what? What'd you say? Come here. So she took me to the office.
Yeah.
To the principal. And she told me what I said. And they extended my ISS. And I got mad. I was like, man, fuck this shit. I walked out of the school, like the front door. And remind me, I'm young. I'm like in 5th grade. I was a troublemaker. I was like 5th grade. I can't remember how old I am in 5th grade. I want to say 10, maybe. And so, but I knew my way home. You know what I mean? So I'm walking home. And a cop pulls up beside me and turns his lights on. I was like, damn.
Bro.
So 10 years old, I'm in the back of car going back to the school, to ISS. It was crazy.
Bro, it's wild when the cops gotta take you back
I
to
know.
ISS.
Yeah. So they had to call my mom.
I went to high school in a small town,
Mhm.
and for a small town, we had the craziest shit happen.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Like
sure.
there was apparently there was like this whole investigation going on about possible like prostitution and shit.
What?
Yeah, I remember like kids would hide like drugs in the ceiling.
Damn, that's wild.
The cops would be at our school like at least once a week around that time.
The searching the place.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Y'all wilding out there. I ain't never done that. I ain't never had drugs in the ceiling or nothing like that. That's a little excessive, don't you think? Where are you from, Compton?
Might as well be. No joke though. Growing up in Bay City, Texas, shout out Bay City.
Mexican OG.
Bro, they used to call it Baby Compton for real.
For real?
Yes.
Dang, I didn't know that.
That ass.
Baby Compton's crazy.
I remember it got so bad at one point. I remember my mom telling me that her friend was telling her about a relative like who went to the police station looking for a body
What?
because he got involved with like a cartel or some shit.
Damn.
And it was like, if you don't prove that you killed somebody, like we're gonna kill you or something like that.
Dang,
Yeah.
that's crazy. I've been watching this. It's crazy you talk about this small town because small towns have the small sheriff's department. And I've seen the show on Netflix called The Waterfront.
Mm.
I only got to like episode 3, but I don't know what happens. But basically, the cop, the sheriff, what I'm getting out of it, and this bar owner, he's running drug. It's right off the what do you call it? The ocean. That's why it's called the waterfront, I'm guessing. He's running drugs back and forth, and he's giving a cut to the cop. And I think the cop wants more. And like I said, I'm not deeply into it. And the cop wants more, and they get into a big ass fight, and he ends up killing the cop.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but they all know each other. But like I said, I go back. It's such a small town that they all know each other, and the cop knows, and it's like, it's crazy. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Sounds like an interesting show.
Yeah.
You ever watched Ozark?
No,
Ozark is a good show. You can watch.
I've seen it bits and pieces. I heard it's good. I just haven't really put it on. You know what I mean? But I've seen bits and pieces.
Yeah, I think you would like Ozark.
There's this new one called The Hunting Wives. You ever seen that?
Honey Wives?
Hunting?
Hunting
Yeah,
Wives?
you should watch that. Why not?
No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, well, watch it and let me know what you think.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look that one up.
Let me know what you think. You gotta watch it with your wife though. It's like a love show.
And speaking of shows, entertainment, and criminal activity.
Would you still?
Nah, nothing. Bro, what's been going on with the Galleria lately?
The Galleria? I haven't
Bro.
heard nothing. Have you?
Bruh.
I really haven't heard nothing.
It turned into the Ghetto-ria.
I've heard the only thing that I heard is Jose Altuve, you know him?
Yeah.
Famous baseball player that went to Louis. Supposedly he was not dressed up, but like, I don't know what he was wearing, but he got like profiled, I guess. They told him to get out. I don't know the story, but basically they were profiling him at Louis Vuitton store.
Bro,
Now everybody's how do you say it when they're not buying stuff from them?
like boycotting.
Yeah, boycotting.
Bro, you know what's crazy? This dude's net worth is like 60 million.
Mm-hmm. And it's crazy because Adam Sandler is like 400 million.
Yeah.
And he just has some basketball shorts.
In a polo shirt.
Yeah, like he don't even care. Like
Don't care.
You don't care at all.
Bro, I have so much respect for him though.
Yeah.
That's how you know you don't give a shit about
Yeah,
him.
you don't give a shit.
You just a chill.
But I'm pretty sure he has some flashy shit inside the safe or
Yeah.
whatever. I'm pretty sure. Or he might not. I don't know. He might be like, man, I want this Rolex. Fuck it, I'm gonna buy this Rolex. And then never wear it. You know what I mean? Like,
He seems like a very humble guy though.
yeah. He drives like a Honda Civic and shit. Or a Mazda, like the little hatchback Mazda.
In 2004 Toyota Corolla.
Get a blowout and he fucking goes to like a Mexican shop and they're like, you need a new tire. He's all like, no, just give me a used tire. And it'll be all right.
Yeah.
Patch it, it'll be alright. Knowing he could buy the whole fucking tire shop if he wanted to. Nah, just patch it.
But it's crazy to think, you know, you're worth like 60 million. You go in there and they treat you like some medieval peasant.
I know, that's crazy. But it's not the first time. You know what I mean? And that's why they say you never should judge a book by its cover. Like me, I'm dressed down, but I'm a business owner, multi-millionaire.
Hey, okay.
Nah.
Okay.
But
Nah. First off, if the Louis Vuitton store and Galleria listen to this, y'all have no right to be to be judging anybody right now.
I know.
Bro, it's so bad.
I'm pretty sure the sales are down.
Bro, the whole Galleria sales ought to be down.
It's crazy because the power of social media. That's how within like minutes everybody knew. You know what I mean? It's just crazy how the power of social media works, man. You can either make or break you. And I also seen this other one where this lady takes DoorDash to this other lady to a clinic or some store, and she's walking in. The lady had claimed she didn't get her food from DoorDash. Well, apparently DoorDash takes it out, the money out, or leaves a bad review on the driver. So the driver walks back in there and was like, "Why are you telling DoorDash we didn't deliver your food? You know, you're taking food out of my kid's mouth. This is how I pay bills, and I can't pay my bills if DoorDash won't pay me, blah, blah, blah." Anyway, she posted it on TikTok. Boy, it blew up. Everybody was calling the dentist office, like going off. I want to say it was a dentist office or something. They were going off. They were on the reviews of the dentist. They left all types of bad reviews. Like, they destroyed that woman. And it's like, it's bad for business because they're like, imagine owning something and it's like you get 1 million bad reviews. You're like, what the fuck is going on? All because of one employee said they didn't get their DoorDash food.
I mean, I don't know. I'm a big believer in karma.
Yeah.
What goes around really does come around.
Yeah. So that lady I want to say they ended up firing her and something. Also, did you hear about, when was it? Is it Juneteenth? Well, a lady went to go get an oil change and they were like, why is businesses closed on Juneteenth? And they had it was a white guy, I want to say, and there was a black lady in there. And she was getting an oil change for her truck. And they had made a racial comment about, I want to say it was Juneteenth. And the same thing. And she was like, you know what? I'm not coming here again. And she was like, just pull my truck out. I'll take my business somewhere else. Well, she posted on social media. And it blew up like instantly. And the same thing. They all left bad reviews. They were calling the place. And they were like, nobody wanted to go there. They were all boycotting. And it's like, it's crazy because the power of social media can either break you or make you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think there's a lot of things you can kind of learn out of that situation. For one is like, we gotta start learning how to like talk to people, bro. Mm-hmm. You can't just be saying anything nowadays, bro. And speaking of like racist shit, you know, I just found out today, like the whole stereotype between like black people and watermelon. It's like when black people were like freed out of slavery, like a lot of their profits, most of the people came from like selling watermelon. And they were so good at it that like white supremacists and like other like leaders and people in the media started making like black people look bad, or they shine like black people and watermelon in a bad light to where like it would like hurt their sales and like shit like that. I didn't know about that. That's
I didn't
crazy.
know about that. That's new to me,
bro. But yeah, that's how the whole thing like started out. People like hating.
I didn't. And also Kendrick put me on what is that? This is bigger than the music. What did he say?
40 Acres and a Mule.
Yeah, I didn't know nothing about that. 40
Yeah.
acres and one. Kendrick. Shout out to Kendrick. Put me on that. I guess I should brush up on my Black history because my dad's black, and I don't want to leave that on.
Yeah, I mean it's always interesting not to learn a lot of things, not only about like Black culture, but just like a lot of cultures in general. Like that was my whole thing. Like the last episode, I feel like there's always something that we can take from other cultures and learn.
Like you ain't taking my Mexican food, bro.
Hey, Mexican food go hard though.
Shout out to tortillas. Nah. But it's crazy because our Mexican is a lot more different than Mexico's Mexican food. You know what I mean?
Really?
Like we have tacos. You know, everybody knows what taco is. If you go up more north, like my friend's Hispanic, he don't know anything about tacos. He don't know anything about carne asada. He don't know anything about tacos. It's crazy. They don't even sell 3 liters over there. They only sell 2 liters. It's crazy.
The
Like,
fact that you just
not be
associate,
like, you don't know no carne asada? Like, what are you talking about, bro?
bro, just associated 3 liter with Mexican culture.
I know. It's like, bro, what are you talking about? We went to a Mexican restaurant and he got like it was like chicken, rice, and some cheese, and I forgot what they call it. I was like, what the fuck is that? That ain't Mexican food. Like, what the fuck is that? But I don't know. It's like their way of like enchiladas, but not enchiladas. I don't know. It was weird. 10 out of 10. I recommended. But
What else happened? There's been too much crazy shit. That's been
too
going
much
on.
crazy shit. It's crazy.
You been hearing everything with like the whole Diddy trial and everything?
I heard that Trump was gonna pardon him, but he's not gonna pardon him no more. So I don't know. I heard that. So I don't know. I don't know about that either. I don't know what's going on with that. Also, I heard Trump has some type of disease. Did you hear about that?
Like something with his veins or something.
He
Like
something
that,
with
yeah.
his veins, right? Yeah, something like I knew it was something. I couldn't remember what it was, but I heard something like that. I said, "No, don't take my boy out so soon, bro. Come on, give him a chance. Give him a chance." But in his first term, I thought he pardoned himself. Didn't he pardon himself?
That shit sound illegal.
I can't remember. I thought he did, but I can't remember.
Probably did, honestly.
I probably did. He pardoned his whole family. Fuck it. Get away with murder. Fuck it. I don't care. That's what he said. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck.
Bruh. What's crazy is like the way he's going about like with the whole like deportation process and stuff, bro.
Mhm.
You got TikTokers out here getting deported. That's crazy.
And then they showed the whole deportation of them going to Mexico and them back crossing the border in the truck all the way back to the same spot within like a week or 2. I was like, bro, what?
Bro, like, we don't care. We're back next week.
I know.
Bro.
He said, I don't care. Give me a vacation. Bro, I seen that shit. Like, he recorded himself going all the way to Mexico and then come all the way back. Like, what? Like, this is a story or what?
Was it like one of those shows? What channel did they used to come on? I don't think it was National Geographic, but they used to show those shows about the drug smugglers or whatever. The people who would bring drugs to the U.S. I'm just like, how are these people not getting arrested, bro? They're over here documenting them. They're like, they have masks on, but they're like, yeah, we mix this powder right here. We put it in a pot. We stir it up. We wrap it with this saran wrap.
Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, and they try to be hidden. Like, no, bro. I know it's you, Paul. Like, come on, Paul. It's you.
As soon as the cameras cut off, it's a whole sting operation.
I know, right? That would be crazy. Well, I guess we'll wrap up this episode. Nice to come back.
Man, before we go though, I just want to say thank you to all the listeners, bro. You know, today we reached the 100 downloads, the first 100 downloads.
That's good.
Yeah,
Congrats.
5 countries and 14 cities.
Dang.
And I just want to give a special shout out to Victoria, Texas. Man, I moved here with no notoriety at all. Get out of here, bro. But no, I moved here with like no notoriety at all. And in 2 years, I've already like like built connections with people, met new people, and to be able to build a platform here and then see the support from the community. And like, you know, I have like 21 downloads right now out of all of them. Like, I have more downloads from here in Victoria than I do from Bay City.
Yeah.
And you know, it just speaks volumes, because back in Bay City we didn't have like platforms like you do in Victoria for creatives. And so I feel like Victoria has really given me a chance to like exploit my creativeness and then, you know, show the world what I have to offer. And so shout out to Victoria, Texas. Thank you so much, bro.
Appreciate it.
We still got a long ways to go.
Yeah.
You know, but hey, first 100 downloads, you gotta celebrate the small victories,
Yeah.
bro.
Good job. But all right, I'll see you next episode.
All right, see what crazy happens next week, bro.
I know, right? In 1 week, let's see how crazy things go.
Thanks for listening, guys. Don't forget to check out my Teespring merch and photography prints on sale on Etsy. The links to both will be in my comment sections and bios. If you want ad-free content and free prints, please go subscribe on Patreon. And don't forget to follow the podcast right now on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, and many more. And video podcasts will also be on my YouTube channel, The Culture Plug Podcast. You can also find all of the links on Instagram at The Culture Plug. As always, thanks for listening, stay plugged, and remember, simplicity is a luxury. Catch you guys on the next episode.